This one should be fine. Yeah, it's against a balloon deck. One thing you want to know is that this deck shuts down the hog. Like, it destroys hog cycle decks. It destroys kind of balloon decks, but not really. Because you have 2 counters to hog. You have Tesla, Goblin Gang. Even if they have like a zap, okay. So what I was saying about the hog is, like, you have 2 counters to the hog, and even if they use spells on like Goblin Gang or something, you can always log the hog to prevent like one hit from happening, because it just stuns back and it resets its attack. Alright, let's actually pay attention now. So my starting hand. So the starting hand of this deck is really important. Right now I have Tesla, Knight, Dark Goblin, and Goblin Gang. So I don't really have any major punishes except for maybe Dark Goblin, which I go for. Personally, it's an okay move, but I don't know. I just like to apply pressure. So I Dark Goblin at the bridge and he Valkyries to defend. That's fine. I'll just use Knight. Because Knight is the only viable defense here. You want to save your Tesla for something like Royal Giant, for something like P.E.K.K.A, Mega Knight, or of course Hog, Balloon. Yeah, and Log just wouldn't do anything. Goblin Gang, you can use Goblin Gang to defend Valkyrie if you really place it right. If you place one tile in the other lane, it will drag the Valkyrie and shut it down, I'm pretty sure. But Knight is just the overall better option here. Let's see how this plays out. So the Knight should cancel the Valkyrie, and he doesn't have anything to do, so he starts leaking elixir, and I place Princess. Okay, I place Princess at the bridge to pressure him. Okay, and he places mini P.E.K.K.A on the other side. Right now you see I have Goblin Gang drawed, and I will use Goblin Gang to defend the mini P.E.K.K.A. So if you're ever facing something like mini P.E.K.K.A or Prince or something, you always want to use your Goblin Gang in the middle of the screen. This is because, like, then the attacking troop has to go all the way to the middle and then all the way to your tower. Even if they don't die from, even if your Goblin Gang doesn't counter it or your tank doesn't counter it, the troop will have a longer time going to the middle and then going to the tower instead of just a straight line to the tower. Let's see. He uses Musketeer to counter my Knight Princess combo, which is okay. Okay, so alright, so he zaps, I think, did he? Yeah, I think he zapped my Knight. So it would kill it, and I think he also zapped my Princess. I used Log right here because I thought it was gonna kill the Musketeer, even though, like, the Knight did a lot of damage to the Musketeer. I thought the Log would kill it because I have level 12 Log. Level 12 Log sucks. I'm kidding. But yeah, you can see how the Musketeer is at a low health. And then he uses Goblin Barrel. So right now I say well played because, okay, I wasn't expecting it. It was a good play. So this is what you want to do. What the opponent's doing is what you want to do. What you want to do is wait for your opponent to use a Log or like arrows or zap or something, and then you want to throw in your Goblin Barrel. Right now I didn't really have any counters to Goblin Barrel, so I threw down Dark Goblin for the damage. I threw on Dark Goblin for the damage. Luckily my tower locked onto the Musketeer, so that didn't really do any damage. So, and then the Dark Goblin kind of it defended most of the Goblin Barrel. So again, he Valkyries at the bridge to counter my Dark Goblin, and I will Knight that gladly. Same thing will happen as last time. As you can see, I'm ahead of him in elixir because I like to. Okay, so he goes balloon, right? So this is what I saved my Tesla for. If he places balloons all the way on the side, you want to place it one tile in the lane of the balloon. As you can see, the balloon doesn't fully kill the Tesla. So that's why I like it, because it just lingers around there for a while longer. He uses poison on my Princess, which is a good move. I barrel because just to apply pressure. I use the Musketeer to defend, which I think is a mistake. He should have used that, but that's his choice. He barrels, and I have Log in hand, so I will gladly log that. It will also clip the Musketeer, which will allow extra hits on my tower and from my tower, and it will only allow one hit from the Musketeer. As you can see, I'm kind of panicking. I don't really know what to do, so I Dark Goblin at the bridge again. He Valkyries. I Knight again. It's the same exchange as last time. Yeah, so that's what's happening here. same exchange as last time. Nothing really goes wrong. He doesn't get any damage to my tower. I also princess again, and he uses wizard to defend. That's really interesting. Okay, let's pause here. So I use princess to be more aggressive and try and get damage on his tower. Use wizard to defend, which is not a bad move. And then I play Tesla because he plays mini P.E.K.K.A at the bridge. I play Tesla in order to cycle to my Goblin Gang, and then I use my Goblin Gang. I don't worry about the wizard. I use my Goblin Gang to pull the mini P.E.K.K.A first and tank one shot. I use the wizard to knock it back and knock it out of range of the Goblin Gang. Luckily, I also hit the musketeer there. I don't know why I placed knight next to my tower. I think I meant to play princess or something, but I placed knight next to my tower on accident. The Tesla makes quick work of the oh my god, there's so much happening. Okay, so the Tesla makes quick work of the wizard. The knight will walk on to the musketeer and kill it, and I placed princess down there because I know my knight would not one-shot the musketeer, so I placed princess to get an extra hit off of it. What provoked me to use Goblin Barrel? I'm not entirely sure actually. Oh no, that was his. So he used Goblin Barrel. I didn't cycle enough, or no, I used log on the wizard, right? So I don't have log for this. But even then, I have princess and dark goblin. He should have placed it like in the middle of the tower where it splits the goblins, so my princess wouldn't get the splash on it. I also placed dark goblin there just for extra damage, yeah. So my knight walks to his tower, nothing really happening. I placed the Goblin Barrel a little bit late. I also placed it a little off-center. You always want to place your Goblin Barrel on center if you know he doesn't have like log or something. If he uses a troop to defend, it's most likely a splash damage troop, so you want to always put your Goblin Barrel in the middle first. If he has Tornado, then you can't really do anything about that. So use this Valkyrie to counter my knight and the Goblin Barrel, but my Goblin Barrel gets a few hits off. I logged that because I didn't really have anything to do. And the balloon comes in again. I place Tesla on this side. So this is an interesting Tesla placement. Okay, this is the Tesla placement where you only ever want to use this against like Lava Hound or Balloon because they're air units, and if they have supporting ground units, then they won't really be able to reach the Tesla. It's also because if they place like troops at the bridge, like if they place bats or minions at the bridge, like in the middle actually at the river, the Tesla will prioritize those instead of the balloon, which is at the front. So that's why I use this Tesla placement. You don't ever want to use this on Hog or Golem because the Hog will just run by your defense. It'll shut it down, but it will it's better to go in the middle because the Tesla has more time to react, and it also covers both lanes. So then I place Knight, right? It soaks up the Musketeer. Okay, you see he zapped my Tesla because he knows like if his balloon's gonna hit my Tesla, then my Tesla's gonna survive with a sliver of health. So he zaps that. It's a great play by him. While over here my Knight is tanking the Valkyrie and the Musketeer both at once. Yeah, and then I place Dark Goblin because I see he's at my Tesla. I cry a little bit because, yeah. And then my Dark Goblin takes out the balloon, but not after it takes out my tower first. So the balloon bomb doesn't hit any of my troops, thankfully. And right now I save for the ultimate play. He plays his Valkyrie. I rocket barrel because, of course, right? That's OP. Okay, not really. But okay, so you see the rocket barrel worked. Basically, how you want to play rocket barrel is you want to place the rocket in the middle of the tower, and then you want to place the goblin barrel one tile lower. And you want to place the rocket first, then the goblin barrel. I don't know if I executed that correctly there, but, you know, give me some credit.